Hello everyone, welcome to Apti Academy for Civil Services. This is a special video where I'll be giving you an overview about the recently held UPSC CSE Prelims examination. And in this analysis, we'll be looking into the number of questions that were asked by the UPSC in the different subject. What were the nature of the question? What is the trend that UPSC is following for the GS paper? In this video, I will also give you an expected cutoff that is expected for this year. So this video is going to helpful for all the aspirants who have appeared for this year. And this video is going to be a guiding factor, a guiding video for all the future aspirants who will be looking forward for the UPSC Prelims examination. So without any further delay, let's get started. Now looking into the subject-wise question that were specifically asked by the UPSC, first we'll look into the static portions, that is the static subject. From this subject, how many questions were asked? So looking into the polity and governance part, from this section, the total number of questions that UPSC has asked this year was 10, right? Now the other static, that is economy. From economy for this year, the total number of questions were 40. Now the other static, that is history. From history, this time UPSC has asked 16 questions. The total number of questions that were asked in the prelims was 60. Now, other important subject in the static is 30, that is geography. So for geography, we have 30 number of questions from geography. Now, the other subject are dynamic in nature, specifically talking about environment. For this year, the number was on the lesser side, that is 10 questions were asked from the environment. Now, for science and technology, the total number of questions that were asked by UPSC in prelims is 9. Now for international relation and international organization, the total number was 4, and the unpredicted number of questions is also there in the current affair. So for this year current affairs, the total number of questions that was asked by the UPSC was 24. So this is the bifurcation according to the subject that was asked in the GS paper. Now moving into the level of questions, how many questions were of what nature? I have bifurcated the question in 3 levels, that is easy, medium and difficult. So medium level questions were on the higher side. The number was 48 for this year. And the easy question were 23 number of questions were easy on the nature. And the difficult question were 29. Now what were the nature of the question? By nature I mean how many questions were there from the fundamentals, how many questions were there from the current affairs, other question from the fundamental plus current affairs, and the other question. So looking to the fundamental and static portion, this time UPSC has focused on fundamental part, that is 38 questions were there from the fundamentals. Now in the current affairs section, the total question from the current affairs were 23. So this is 23 this time. Fundamental plus current affairs, the total number of questions were 20, and for other category, the questions were 19. So this is about the nature of question that UPSC has asked in this year. Now what is the expected cutoff that most of you aspirants are waiting for? For this year, the expected cutoff, what we have analyzed after looking into the questions. So we are expecting this time the cutoff to be 92 plus minus 2. This will remain on the lower side. Now if you look into the previous year cutoff for 2021, the cutoff was 87.54. The UPSC has already released its official cutoff. You can even check out their websites. You'll get an idea. So those of you who are even getting 85 plus, you can start preparing for the mains examination because it is still unpredicted. So those of you who will be in 85 plus would be on a safer side to prepare for the mains examination. Now looking to the subject-wise question trend, by trend we mean that from which section, what is the approach that UPSC is following in asking the question. This is also going to be very important for all the future aspirants. So for polity, the question were from easy to moderate. By easy to moderate, I mean if your concepts are clear, one would not have any difficulty in solving them. This is for sure. This is what the paper predicted this time. Now for economy, the question were comparatively on a difficult side because most of the question that was asked in the prelims examination was conceptual in nature and it need a thorough understanding of a topic. For history, the question were on moderate to difficult level and even the medieval portion got the maximum focus this year. Now environment, The question from environment section were again moderate to difficult, and they were direct question even that was asked for this year. Science and technology for this year, in science and technology, the question were although on the difficult side, and new and emerging technologies were also stressed upon the question that were asked. Now the other two important section is international relation and international organization. So again, the question from this side was difficult in nature, and it has a direct linkages from the current affairs, right? And specifically focusing upon the current affair part, many questions this year can be traced from the current affairs, and even the topic that has recently appeared in many newspapers like Hindu, PIB, Indian Express. We already have our daily news editorial analysis. We have a compilation of PIB. We have IS gazetted magazines on our websites. So most of the questions were also asked directly from there as well, right? So I'll also give you a detailed analysis of the GS paper from which particular section of our initiatives the question were asked. We have analyzed the entire thing, and our team has come up with a PDF file which will give you an analysis about which particular section has asked from which particular initiative of ours, and even what was the nature of question that was asked by the UPSC. So even you can download the PDF file which is there in the description section. I've provided a link where you can download it. I'll also show you a PDF how does it look like. So this is the analysis of the complete questions. We have segregated question as per the subject. The subject is there. The answers of the question. Again, the nature and the level of the question. The sources are also mentioned. The detailed explanation is also there. And even you will get the overview about from which particular initiative the question were directly asked. For like question number 2, you can see here, the question were directly asked from our prelims test series, section 11. So we have given the detail about each and every sub topic, basically from question number 1 till question number 100. Do check it out. I have provided a link in the description section from where you can directly download this PDF file. Now in this picture, you can see the comparison for the questions that were asked since 2014 to 2021. So for every subject, we have segregated the number of questions that were asked. You can pause this video, you can check it out. Even you can take the screenshot, or you will get this particular image on a file also that you will download, right? So this is for the entire year, the variation of question that is asked by the UPSC. Now, my recommendations to all the aspirants is like, do not wait for the prelims result. Start your mains preparation as soon as possible. This will give you an edge to prepare over the other aspirants. We have mains test series also. You can check it out from our websites. So you need a quality question answer writing. That is again going to be very significant for the mains examination. So do not wait for anything. Stop thinking, stop anticipating about the cutoff. Just start preparing for the mains examination. We from Team Apti Plus wish you all the best, and we look forward to see your success, right? If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services YouTube. If you like this video, if you find this video informative and helpful, do not forget to press a like button. Thank you so much for watching this video.